According to Metacomputics model, all concepts, perceptions, and experiences are processing outputs of Metacomputation system. In this part of the presentation, we will discuss the fundamental nature of time, space, and multiverse under the proposed Metacomputics framework. We will attempt to clarify the following questions. What is time? Why is present moment special? What is the difference between past and future? Why doesn't time flow backwards? Why isn't space empty? What's the difference between each universe in the multiverse? This slide illustrates a section of Metacomputation system grid described in part 1 of this presentation. The interconnected symbols A and B form a square wave of alternating pixels and voids. The resulting waveform can be likened to the clock signal used in electronic computers. Time is thus defined as one-directional perpetual progression of the pixel square wave that completes one switching cycle in present moment. Present moment is a window from which perpetual progression of the pixel square wave from right to left is perceived. Future is represented by the parts of the pixel square wave that are moving towards but have not yet arrived at present moment. Past is represented by the parts of the pixel square wave that have moved away from present moment. Within present moment, outlined by the thick lines in the figure, each of the 4 cells completes a full switching cycle at every n to the minus n minus 1 unit. Present moment is the moment when switching and therefore computation takes place. There is a fundamental asymmetry between past, processed data, and future, unprocessed data. Due to computation irreversibility, time cannot flow backwards. The pixel square wave that defines time can be expressed as 2 rows of time bit strings of perfect regularity. 10101010 01010101. Time bit strings can be regarded as a program. Time is perceived when the program is executed. This slide shows that the progression of the pixel square wave in time in horizontal direction at present moment causes propagation of the pixel square wave in vertical direction. Thus 1D space in vertical direction is constructed at present moment. The 1D space is filled with alternating pixels and voids. A program can be deployed to create 2D coordinates using time bit string in both an x and y axis. This slide illustrates a section of the 2D space thus constructed. It can be seen that the 2D space is formed by regular arrangements of alternating pixels and voids. A program can be deployed to create 3D coordinates using time bit string with an additional z-axis. With such program, a 3D grid is constructed. According to the model, space is a 3D grid filled with regularly patterned pixels and voids. Space is not empty. Instead, it is filled with regularly patterned alternating pixels and voids. As space is constructed using pixel square wave and time bit string, it can be said that space is a derivative of time. Space also functions as a 3D display. The processing output of Metacomputation system is displayed in the 3D space. With the creation of 3D space, the pixels represented in the 2D space grid are transformed into voxels in 3D space. As the voxel is charged with the power of source mind, it is named poxel, i.e. powered voxel. Poxels are fundamental building blocks of 3D universe. For instance, programs can be executed to output into space points, lines, planes, shapes, and other forms of abstract objects. These objects are constructed in space similar to the process of 3D printing using pixels as printing material. In Metacomputation system grid, different n values can be used to create multiple metacomputation systems. It can thus be assumed that many levels of creation are in existence. Our physical universe is one of many parallel universes. At the top level, n equals 1. PM equals 1 unit. Clock speed equals 1 cycles per unit. At the middle level, n equals 4. PM equals 1 over 8 unit. Clock speed equals 8 cycles per unit. At the lower level, n equals 6. PM equals 132 unit. Clock speed equals 32 cycles per unit. A universe produced by the Metacomputation system operating with a bigger n value is equipped with a more powerful processor and has more memory to accommodate larger quantities of data and programs. It therefore allows richer and more diverse perceptions and experiences. From the definition of present moment, PM, it is established that PM equals 2 to the minus n minus 1 unit. PM decreases with the increase of the n value. Suppose the physical universe is produced by the Metacomputation system operating with a value np. PM in the physical level of creation is of the value PMP. We call present moment at the level of creation that is m level higher than the physical universe level, PMM. Then PMM divided by PMP equals 2 to the m. PM at level m is 2 to the m times that of the physical level creation. Suppose PM equals 1 day, then 1 day m level time equals 2 to the m day physical level time. Each MS with a different n value operates at a different clock speed according to the formula. Clock speed equals 2 to the n minus 1 cycles per unit. It should be noted that the present moment at a higher level of creation encompasses past, present, future of the lower level creation. Theoretically, Planck time is the smallest meaningful unit of time in the physical universe. If we assume width of the pixel equals Planck time, time span of perceivable creation equals size of unity screen equals lifespan of the physical universe equals 13.8 plus 5 billion years, then we can derive that n equals 200. Practically, we can assume the clock speed of the MS that creates the physical universe is the maximum detectable frequency of electromagnetic waves in the physical universe. According to this model, all phenomena, including electromagnetic waves, are a processing output of the MS. Therefore, the frequency of the processing output cannot exceed the clock speed of the MS. In our physical universe, the highest measurable frequency of an electromagnetic wave is gamma ray radiation. That is at least 10 to the 19 Hertz. Then we can derive that n equals 119. Therefore, the MS that constructs the physical universe has at least 4 to the 119 bits memory.